So right now, we're walking across Lake Nokomis. We're on a lake, walking to the rink, because parking was so far away. Go over, what's that sensation of walking across the lake like?
It's really weird.
Pretty neat here.
Like there's like fish that are in here somewhere.
And dead bodies.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, so good morning. It's not good evening because yesterday was long, tiring, exhausting, full of soreness, and completely, absolutely wicked awesome. But this experience, if you just heard that was Gover burping in the shower, see, he's not in his underwear this time. But anyways, it's been an absolutely awesome experience here. Yesterday, we played one of our best games in our last game, lost 21-11. Finally got in double-digit scoring, and here's the thing. We did not finish in last place. We were not the worst team at the tournament, so the Nashville boys were not the worst team. The Southern boys did not finish last. We did really well, especially for our first ever pond hockey tournament. Meeting all these different teams was absolutely fascinating and awesome just to hear them talk about how they went in the wrong division as well, and they got whooped the first few times, so the first showing for us, not bad at all, and hey, yours truly got a hat trick yesterday.
All right, so Justin, tell me about like the progression of your play from the beginning of the tourney to the end.
You know, the progression of play was just something of, I started out as a defenseman because I'm a really bad skater, and Eric Schuff just had a great coaching idea, put me up forward, hang around the front of the net, was able to finally do that, got 3 goals in our last game, got myself a hat trick. One of the goals I scored, just popped it right in, another one kind of skated into it, and lightly put it in, and the last one went off my skate. So you know what, that's the epitome of, I think I would score a hat trick if anything. But those are my first 3 goals ever of the tournament.
Shit! Yes!
And so I'm glad that every single person on this team scored a goal. That makes everything just great right there, that every single person got to experience scoring a pond hockey goal. Now, if those of you don't know pond hockey, there aren't goalies in it. You have a big thing of wood with 2 10-inch spaces across, only about this tall. So therefore you're aiming at little rectangles that we're not used to aiming at, especially in beer league hockey at Forward Ice Center. So it makes it a little bit different there. But the experiences we had yesterday, let's see, we'll start off with had an 8 a.m. game. Got to walk across the lake. Walking across that lake was just a neat experience because you're walking across a frozen lake. And I know for a lot of people in the north, it's nothing special. And granted, I'm from Michigan, but I don't remember anything about being a kid really in Michigan. And you're definitely not walking across any lakes in Tennessee that are frozen. Out here at the rinks before the sun comes up for our 8 a.m. game. It's windy. It's calm. It's ready for the first games of the day. And look, there comes Jeremy Kagover. He's coming. He's walking with his buckets. He's got the buckets. He's got the buckets. He's got the buckets. No, but he's got the buckets.
That was really great.
Hey, Bradford. So getting to the game, sun's not even up yet, preparing for it, and it was fun. Even though we got whooped, it was still another fun game. All right, here in the car, following our 8 a.m. game. I'm going back to the hotel real quick before we go and get some breakfast at the Denny's. Jeremy?
Sir?
8 a.m., the sun wasn't even up yet when we got to the rink.
That's correct.
What did it feel like out there?
It felt like a new level of cold. That's what it felt like. I haven't been that cold since I went on like a day cruise in Alaska. Like it was cold. The wind was blowing. I mean, you know, but again, that's why we're here, right?
Yep.
We're here to have experiences that we've never had before. And in my 39-year life, I've never had the experience of playing outdoors, let alone playing in the wind, let alone playing on crackling ice. And I just couldn't be happier.
Then after that, we got back, showered up, then went to Denny's. So we're recording an episode of Comedy Box Radio inside the Denny's here. Not really, but we're getting breakfast.
I'll do the lumberjack slate. How'd you like your eggs?
Lumberjack slate.
over hard, if you add 2 egg whites to it, please. Okay, for sure.
CrossFit. CrossFit.
So wait, what was the score of the one more time?
27 zip. We're the zip. In case there's any confusion.
If I can balance it out with some good news, I just pulled up Google, and actually one of the stories recommended is VFW Auxiliary to host rib dinner in Bloomington, which is where we went last night.
We were there.
And had pizza.
We were there.
It's news here. We have to go.
Went back to the hotel, relaxed for another couple hours, then went back to the rink. Okay, we are ready for the last game of the U.S. Pond Hockey Championships. It's cloudy. It's colder because it's windy. Feels like 16 degrees, which, I mean, isn't too bad, but it's cold. But we are ready for this. We are right around last place in goal differential. We can make a difference today playing total hockey in the last game here. So let's see how it goes, eh? All right. And that was our best game right there. Waited in the tournament there. Good group of guys from Total Hockey. Great meeting those guys. Good referee as well. So just a really fun time there.
1, 2, 3. Don't be last. Something. We scored more. Participation.
You don't want to know the score. Actually, we do. Actually. What was it? What is the goal? 21. 2-11.
Hey! Double digits. Double digits.
Finally left the rink, and you know what? Got back to the hotel, showered again, and then we went for rib night. So it was me, Gover, and Jim Chandler from 107.5 The River. Went to get rib night at the VFW again because it was an awesome experience. No meat raffle tonight, but did rib night there. $13, helped the local Boy Scout troop. Good fundraiser right there. Went to Culver's, got back here, watched the NHL All-Star Game competition for skills. NHL All-Star Skills competition there. See, I'm still trying to wake up a little bit. I need some caffeine. So it's fun just sitting here talking shop with those boys, and our chef came in to drop off his equipment because we're taking it back for him. So we have 3 bags of hockey equipment in the back of Gover's Equinox. It's going to smell spiffy, I tell you what. But overall, just an absolutely wonderful experience. It's amazing, people. Getting together with these guys and spending time with the team, a little bit of hockey brotherhood, meeting folks, talking to folks from all over the country, all over North America. 42 states represented, 6 provinces of Canada represented here. It's I want to say once in a lifetime, but it is, for me, kind of a once in a lifetime experience to first do it. And you're never going to forget your first experience. I never will either here in Minnesota. So if it's something you've always dreamed of doing, make sure you do it. Hockey is meant to be played outside like that. And I swear I better be a better skater now after dealing with the elements there and the deep trenches of cracks in the ice and the elements in the wind and everything of that sort. You have to experience it if you're a hockey player. It's the way it's meant to be done in the wilderness like that. Wilderness. Get back Monday morning and back at work on Tuesday. So again, thank you for following along and hope you appreciate all the footage that we've been bringing you.
Hey, good game. Hey, good game. Hey, good game.
Yeah, guys.
Hey, good game.
Yeah, guys.
Good game, man.
Yeah,
Good game.
yeah,
Good game.
yeah, guys.